Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Murugan from Department of Botany, Sri Kalisari College, Savgasi. Today I am going to take a lecture on a plant cell. Before that, I am storing in the Google Class for your lecture capturing system for your further recording. My topic I am going to discuss about the plants. This is the entire plant cell. This is the ultrastructure of plant cell. In the plant cell, we are seeing the various parts, internal part of a plant cell. The first part of a plant cell is known as the nucleus. This is a very important part in the plant cell, and the next part of plant cell is chloroplast, and one more important part in the plant cell is cell wall. Just we are going to detailed manner study the next slides. This is the internal inner outermost membrane of a plant cell. This is normally made up of lipids and protein. The main function of the plasma membrane is making to transport of substance to all the internal cell organelles. It is also act as a transport material to all the cell organelles. And the next function of plasma membrane is synthesis of cellulose to help to the cell wall, and also it is mainly involved in the part of cell growth. In cell wall, we are seeing the cell wall. It is a three-layered membrane. It is protect the entire cell from the external foreign pathogens, as well as it is also the made up of the cell composition, the chemical composition of cellulose. It is normally nothing but the polysaccharide sugar molecule, but also it is only present in plants. In nucleus acts as the important part of the cell activity of plant cell, and also it is called as a brain of the cell, because all the cell activity, I mean the metabolic activity of anabolic and catabolic, both are wholly collectively controlled by this cell organelle of a nucleus. It is also contains nucleolus, nucleoplasm, as well as nuclear membrane, nuclear pore also present. It is coming in the plant cell coming under the category of eukaryotic, as well as the well-developed nucleus we are seeing inside the plant cell. It is also contains the genetic information of chromosomes are contained. In chloroplast, this is the most important, very important internal part of the plant cell. It is cell organelle. It is also acts as a photosynthesis apparatus because it is contains full of pigments like chlorophyll, and also it is produced the product of starch. It is useful for the furthermore secondary consumer by our human beings as well as in the animals. It is the internal part of the chloroplast is contains thylakoid, granum, as well as in the part of stroma are also present. Mitochondria, it is present in all the cell. The main function of mitochondria is the cell respiration, so that it is called as a powerhouse of the cell, because it is stored in the form of currency at the energy of ATP levels. And vacuole, this is only present in plant cell. If it is present in the in animal cells, it's a low in size. But in the matured part of the plant cells, it is a big size. Also, it is contains water molecules and cell sap, along with certain salts, sugars, dissolved proteins are also accumulated. And furthermore, cell organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, it is covered with two types. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It is act as the cell cytoskeleton of the backbone of the cell. In the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the absence of ribosome, but you are going to the cell organelle of ribosome, It is act as a protein synthesis factory because most of the proteins are synthesized and supplied to the other cell organelles by the way of ribosome. Here the plant cell coming under the category of eukaryotic, so called the ribosome is a ATS type of ribosome. Also in the smallest cell organelle in the plant cells known as lysosome, it is act as a suicidal bag because of the contents of digestive enzymes of more number. Final one is a dictyosome. It is specially present in Golgi apparatus, especially present in plant cell. For the more detailed studies, you go to refer in the Google class. Thank you.